everybody, welcome to the show. And today we are basically going to review the Readywise Emergency Survival Backpack. We're going to crack this open, see what's inside, and basically kind of give a critique of the uh, one of these ready-made survival backpacks. Um, I always recommend that if you have the knowledge and skill to build your own bug out bag, to do so, because you know what you know is best for you and the environment that you live in, and that of which you're trying to go to. Um, but backpacks like this are really made for people who aren't serious preppers or survivalists, but at least want to have something to have just in case something goes wrong. This one I actually bought one for my oldest child. Um, my youngest actually has one that's already that's custom built. In other words, we helped her build it, but she's more into it than our other child. Um, this one, on the other hand, we bought this particular one for my sister who just went off to college. So uh, she said she wanted one, um, and so we went ahead and bought her this one for her birthday. And before she gets it, we're going to take a look at it real quick. So let's see what this thing says it has in it, and then look at the actual items themselves. This is not like um, the quote unquote Be Ready bag that Walmart used to sell, um, which I I personally didn't like it. From first sight, I didn't actually buy one to open it up, but there are plenty of videos out there for people who did. So if you're looking to see those reviews, just type in Walmart Be Ready bag or Walmart Bug Out bag, and you'll see the videos, countless videos on that one. All right, so let's check this out real quick. Okay, so on the side of this, it tells you exactly what the backpack contains. 32 servings of food and milk, apple cinnamon cereal, brown sugar maple, blah blah. Well, you already see what you see what they got. Actually, pretty decent selection of food here, and with 4 servings each. Um, Now, the one thing I don't like about this offhand, I'm just going to tell you now, I don't like the backpack color. Um, and the reason for that is, it's a digital camo, which, is pretty cool when you're thinking about, going out hunting and things like that. However, if you're in a survival situation where you're trying to, say, get out of a major city or whatever, um, the backpack color, just like what you wear, so like if you're wearing like tactical gear or um, camouflage clothing, uh, anything that isn't gray man attire that will draw attention to you. Um, so items like that, or anything that basically won't allow you to really blend in and disappear in a crowd. Uh, that just kind of draws attention that you may or may not have that you may have something. Um, a camo book bag will definitely do that. Especially if somebody knows what they're looking at. So we'll go ahead and open the bag up. I mean, you see picture of stuff in there, but we always like to go in and see what we're looking at, and then look at the quality of the stuff that's in there. Now, I did buy this from Cabela's, and it cost about $70 there. And again, Walmart pulled their Be Ready bag from the shelf, and so we wouldn't be able to review that if we wanted to. Probably can still get it online, but as in the stores, it's not there. Um, but Cabela's and Bass Pro Shops do sell these. So let's go ahead and open her up. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and open up the bag now. Upon first inspection, again, I don't like the digital camo, but that's how it came. So right off the bat, I see this little flap. It looks like something for either um, like a hose for like a water bladder, but that seems to be a little odd because usually water bladders are more toward the top section, which I do see a zipper here that may be for that. We'll get into that a little bit later, but you usually see some kind of a slit for a water bladder in the top part of the bag. But that could be for that, or that could be for somebody charging their electronics. But we'll look into this section of the bag here in a minute. I don't see really any straps besides these two down here. I don't see any um, little kind of I don't see any area where you can put a moldy bag or anything like that. I see this kind of elastic drawstring right here. Not exactly sure what you could use that for with this type of bag, but I guess that's for whatever you see fit to use it for. They also have one of these little drawstring net areas on both sides of the bag here, basically so you can um, add things that you feel is necessary in accordance to the environment that you are in and B going to. So let's open. Now, one other thing that I've noticed, the one thing we noticed with the bag, and I had to remind myself that the bag we bought for our oldest child, hers was actually a Cabela's brand bag, or this is a Readywise bag that we also bought at Cabela's for the same price. But the Cabela's brand actually had their zippers, the zippers on the bag were actually zip tied together, so you couldn't get into the sections. You know, when you open a box, you actually have to go through and cut the zip ties, which I guess in a way is a good thing, and make sure you don't make sure nothing gets stolen out of there. Before you buy the bag or anything like that. But or you don't accidentally get into those sections until you need to. But opening the first section here, first thing we notice is that it's empty. So again, this is something where you can actually put in materials that you think will better suit you for the environment that you are again going to and are in currently. So I can't say what you guys would put in there, but I know what we would put in here for my little sister, who is again off at college. So the one thing again I don't like about this bag, and I really don't like it about the Cabela's bag either, and that's why I'm not a big fan of these ready-made bags, is because the bag they send it to you in, and I'll even say this about the Walmart Be Ready bag, but the Walmart Be Ready bag, it was, I'll say, it wasn't inconspicuous. It was like a bright orange or a bright red bag. So it was the bug out bag that people could see you with. And this being a digital camo bag, like the Cabela's brand. Now, great, these would be great for, I'll say, going camping, hiking, whatever, hunting. But if you want to maintain um, a gray man look to where you would not, or you can just blend in, so people don't sit there and think that you have something. That's why I would not get a bag that looks tactical in this regard. Um, Now you can get like 511 bags. I mean, a lot of people have those, but I tend to go for bags that the average college student would carry, or somebody would have for camping. And I don't go for a lot of military bags. Now, granted, I do have like the small, um, more tactical bag for my range bag for when I go to the range and stuff. And I do have 511 bags as my 3-day bug out bag before. Um, but of course, people like me are more tactically trained, so um, a lot of people tend to buy 511 bags, and as long as you don't sit there and buy one that looks like you just bought from the Army Navy surplus, um, brand new, yeah, it could, it those could cause some attention, but depending on the color, and that's why I say I would never buy a bag that's digital camo like this, or any kind of camouflage. So we're going to open up the second section here, and this is where that flap is. And again, I don't think this. Looking at the size of this, I don't think this is for a water bladder at all. I think this is actually for somebody with a external storage battery, so they can take a USB cord and wrap it out of here, have the battery inside, along with whatever else they put in this section, because it looks like it's too big for just just the battery. So here we go. We're gonna open this up real quick, and looks like you got a little flag here, so you can drop that out, and I guess if you're looking for some help or something like that, or if you're trying to flag somebody down, there you go. I prefer a flare, something that'll really get some people's attention, but if you want to do it this way, that works too. But this section again is empty, so you can put whatever you want to in here. Alright, now we're going to this section here. Get a little, I guess their threading leaves something to be desired, but yeah, we can fix that. Okay, now opening this third section. Hold on, I'm going to turn on the light for this. Okay, this is actually kind of a deep section here. So I guess you could stick like snacks and stuff like that in there, or anything else you got going on. So that's in that section right there. All right, hold on a sec. Okay, now that we got that done, we're going to go ahead and turn that back off. We're going to go ahead and go into the main section here. At least I think this is the main section. Again, I haven't looked at this bag entirely before making this, so you guys are seeing it as I'm seeing it for the first time. Oh, we're going to go ahead and turn on the light again. And nothing in this section. So this bag actually allows you... Oh, wait, what do we got here? We got another pocket here, except that's not good. So yeah, the craftsmanship on this bag is kind of questionable. So we're going to get this thing zipped up, just unzip it. So this has another little pocket here, again, so you can store some stuff. So actually, in terms of storage space, this is actually a pretty nice bag. Like I said, just little stupid stuff here and there that I'm catching in terms of the quality of the bag. Now, this is another section, of course. So they allow you to be able to expand the bag again to fit your environment, both as to where you are and where you are going. So that is a plus for this bag. Now we're going to go into the second main section, or actually the main section, and see what they got in here. Okay, we're getting ready to open up we've already opened up the main section, so go ahead and check this out. Alright, so as you see, this comes in a variety of plastic bags here. More like a Ziploc variety. Obviously not the brand, so we're going to take out this first bag here, see what we got. Let's see. We're going to go through these bags, a lot of these individually. So, for instance, we'll go through this one individually. This one back here we'll go through individually. This one is kind of self-explanatory what this is. This is emergency drinking water, which looks like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Looks like a little over 4 fluid ounces, or 125 milliliters. So basically, enough for, I think this bag's designed for like 5 people. I don't think this is enough for 5 people, but at least one person has enough drinking water to get them where they need to go in a 3-day period, as long as they ration out the water. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so overall, this is the main compartment of the bag. Has another little compartment here for why they do this. I don't know why they do it like this. I'll never figure this out. Just a sec. Okay, so this is another pocket to stick, something small in here. And it's got, of course, you got a lot of space in this main compartment of the bag here, obviously for the emergency supplies. Now there was another zipper that I saw, and I'm going to open that real quick and see what's in there. Okay, I opened up this zipper, and all it is it's an opening to this little cargo net mesh thingy. I don't know what in the world you put up there, but I guess you could put something up there. But that is just the bag in general. So now we're going to go ahead and go through the rest of the contents of the emergency supply kit here. Again, we've already gone over the water, and now we're going to start with this part here. Second, let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. Okay, so now we're looking at the contents of that first bag that we opened up here. Now here we have a 5-function whistle. Get a closer look. It contains the whistle, compass, signal mirror, capsule, and flint. So basically, here we go. Your whistle. As you hear the little ball in there. This little black thing on the side is the flint. Your lantern, your compass, and opening up here, space for waterproof matches, and of course your signal mirror. So it's pretty decent. A little noisy for the whistle, but that's okay. Alright, now we're moving on. To this hand pressing flashlight. Now, I carry like rechargeable batteries and multiple flashlights, hand crank stuff in my bags. I don't do anything hand press, and it's probably for this reason. Now granted, it works. Don't get me wrong, it works. No guarantee, but I mean, it's pretty it's a pretty decent thing, and of course, it actually charges. So I think there's like a little battery in here that allows you to use it without having to crank it every time. However, the only issue is that, say, if you're in a situation where somebody is after you, and you need a flashlight, and and this one just happens to be the only one you have, and it happens to be low on the charge, and then or isn't charged at all, and then next thing you know, you're gonna have to give away your position. So I think we're gonna be putting in a flashlight. I'll say our type of flashlight into this, but other than that, it's really a pretty decent quality hand press light to have in a pinch. Okay, next is this first aid emergency kit. It's got 36 pieces, 10 plastic bandages, 10 plastic bandages of, okay, it's got 20 plastic bandages of varying sizes, 2 gauze pads, 3 alcohol cleansing pads, 1 butterfly closure, 10 cotton tips. And on the bottom here is your emergency blanket. Okay. Me personally, I would replace this because just in our get-home bags, we have 85-piece first aid kits, and our 72-hour bags have over 100-piece first aid kits in them. I think they have almost 200-piece first aid kits. I had to double check. And that reminds me, yes, those videos are still coming. I just haven't had time to make them. I'm surprised I actually got time to do this one. But yeah, and of course you already seen our video on the on our med bag. So yeah, I'd probably put an 85-piece or higher first aid kit in this bag. Alright, now you also have a pack of Kleenex, and hold on real quick. Okay, continuing on. Alright, looks like they put in a couple of dust masks here. Actually, I think this is just one. Maybe two. Yeah, it looks like they put in like 2 dust masks here. Yeah, definitely 2 dust masks. So that's good. see, you got your emergency rain poncho. You got some good waterproof. Hold on here. There you go. Got some good waterproof matches there. Let's see, 40 safety waterproof matches. Got a deck of playing cards. Never go wrong there. Let's see, you got some solid fuel tablets. 4 hexamine solid fuel water tablets for your collapsible camp stove. Very nice, very nice. Good idea, good idea. Glad to see that's in there. They also have some, let's see, these are water tablets. So they're water purification tablets. Expires in 2024. And that will go for your 10 here. So awesome. Glad to see that they have this in here. And that's in the, and so these items here are in the first plastic bag in this kit. Okay, this is the bag that the food and stuff came in. It's not Ziploc at all. This is more like a, well, this is just a plastic bag that they just tied together, which I can understand this to a point. So if you want to like get to it in a hurry, you can just unfurl it real quick. But yeah, I put in something different. So here's what we got. Let's see, creamy pasta and vegetables. Let's see, and it's a good idea to really read like the contents on the back, because as you see with these kind of meals, you're going to have a high sodium. Okay, now these are the items that came in the food section of the bag. So here we go. Obviously, we're going to go with stuff that's clearly labeled. You got some creamy pasta and vegetables. You got about 7.2 ounces here. You got 9.35 ounces of the brown sugar and maple multigrain. And you also have Southwest rice and beans, where you have 6.86 ounces. And as you already heard, we have a new dog, and she's a handful. Anyways, but of course she's still adjusting. Now this is the apple cinnamon cereal. Not as nice decorative bags like the other ones, but it came in this bag here. This bag is the hearty tortillas, and I don't see any content of what kind of nutritional content these have, but those are kind of, all this is kind of stuff you'd actually pour water in, obviously, and make it cook to cook when you're on the run. Also, you have some look like powdered whey milk, and so that's all you have in the food section for this one. So it's actually pretty decent in terms of food. Now I'm going to make a list of things that I'll be adding to the bag, so that I think they may have left out, so that my sister is better equipped in the case that she does need to go ahead and bug out. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you think it's a great bag, or a good starter bag, or a good bag for people that really don't prep. Again, let me know in the comments below. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you comment. please subscribe to the channel. That way, this keeps us moving up. Because, YouTube's algorithms don't play fair, obviously, especially to channels like mine, or other channels they don't like too much. But also, we'll be uploading this to Minds and BitChute, so you know, make sure you find us on those two platforms. We're still working on our Gab and others. Um, but yeah, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. That helps us out a lot, more than you could possibly know. Also, check out our pages on Facebook, Black Prepper Society, and the Survivor's Edge, both on Facebook, where we post information not just from me, but from other preppers around the community. I also post other preppers' videos because, again, I don't have all the answers, and in some cases, these guys actually, in a lot more cases, these guys actually have a lot more better, or have ideas that I may not cover. Um, so go ahead and check that out. Uh, the important thing is to get the information out there, get as many skills together as you can while you can, because as you see, 2020 has been an interesting year, and so um, it's only going to get more interesting from here. So now that we've had a good, thorough look into the Readywise emergency book bag, or emergency bag, um, I would have to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, a 3.5. Basically, it has enough provisions to keep any person or help them survive long enough to get robbed. And for somebody that has no tactical training or any survival skills whatsoever, this bag, as is, um, would be enough to get them robbed, probably within the first hour of them ever having to bug out and into the general public, while trying to attain a gray man approach. Now, I have put together a list of things that I would recommend someone incorporate into their kit. Things like headlamps, battery-powered flashlights, extra batteries, lanterns, a water filtration straw, emergency tent, hand crank radio, all-weather notebook, pen, pencil, knife, glow sticks, super glue, travel-sized toiletries, black trash bags, lighters, 550 paracord, goggles, multi-tool, and a non-tactical looking bag. Um, and that's what I'm planning on adding to this particular bag, or actually this particular kit, and sending it off to my little sister, who would be one of those people that has no skills whatsoever, but I plan to teach her some survival skills. That way, she is not taken advantage of or robbed in the case of of a disaster scenario. So that's it for today's episode of the Survivor's Edge. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you like it. Also, check us out on Facebook on our pages, The Survivor's Edge and Black Prepper Society. Again, thank you, and be careful out there, because it's never a question of if, it's a question of when. And now you have the Survivor's Edge.